On this segment, we'll be giving you the step-by-step instructions on how to change your headlight, signal light, tail lights on your vehicles. We will tell you what size of replacement bulbs are needed and what tools are required for this application. The most important part of any service or work you do to your vehicle is to use the proper tools and work easily and not force anything. Watch the video carefully and follow the step-by-step instructions. Review the video as many times as you need to be sure and confident in your ability. With that, let's get started with today's application. From us here at Auto Body Tips, thank you and enjoy the video.
Start here on the left-hand side of the truck of the F-150 Ford, removing the taillight. What we'll need here is a 8mm ratchet to remove the screws. There's two of them here. I'll just show you how they look. There's one there, and the next one's down lower. So what we have to do is remove these two screws. Turn the screws out counterclockwise. Place these out of the safe position, or place in the box there so you won't lose them. And do that with the second one also. Now, grab a hold of the light firmly like this, and it's pushed into retaining clips on the side here. So just get your fingers in there, and just you have to work the light and pull back on it, nice and easy, and it'll come out like that. Once we got our light out to this position here, pulled out, there's clips here that hold it down. One back down here for your backup light, which is green, and the one up here is brown. Now, these are quite fragile, so we'll gently take them off. You lift the tabs nice and easy. And you can pull that back. Nice and easy. It slides right off. Same with the bottom one. Knock some of the dust off there. Okay, now we'll take that apart and we'll have a look at the lights. Okay, we'll start with the backup bulb. You counterclockwise turn it out nice and easy, and it pops right out of the socket like that.
Now this bulb here is a 3156,
and it pushes in like this. You can see it there. That's a 1156 clear for backup light. And let's replace that with a new one here. It just pushes in, goes back in. This will only go in one way. There is no other way. It only goes in one way. So you find that position, and then turn it clockwise, and it clicks in. That's the same with the top one here. Turns out counterclockwise, comes out. And this bulb here is an
3157.
Same thing. It just inserts into the socket clip. And then the next one here, we'll just replace that and pushes in. You can get these at any garage, hardware store, or any local retailer will have them. And then that just slides right back in there, clips in counterclockwise. Always set your light on a piece of paper or something clean so that you don't scratch it all up. And then to put it back in, it's just exactly opposite of what we did. So we take our light, and then our sockets slide right back into themselves here. You can see it's grooved, so it only fits one way. And then that just slides back on, clips in nice and firm. Same with the bottom. Same, just slides right in, clicks in. Now here you can see the insert clips that we're holding it hard on the sides, like that. And this light just pops straight back into there. There's guides, so everything lines right up real nice, and it just slides in, and then just firmly push it into place like this. And then we're going to proceed to putting our screws back in. Now we take our screws, let's just start them out by hand at first, and turn them clockwise. Then put the bottom one in. Two. Get that started. Get your 8mm socket. Just secure those in there. Nice. Don't overdo them. Just nice, easy, snug. It's only made out of plastic, so you don't want that to break or strip out on you. So just together, nice and easy, just nice and snug. There you go. Perfect. Let's get around to the front of the vehicle here, and we'll change out the front signal light, and we'll show you how to take that out and the tools you need. So let's get up to the front there. Okay, I'm going to show you how to take out our marker lights here and our signal lights, and how to change the bulb there and where the screws are. And then I'll show you how to take out the left-hand headlight. See, the right-hand headlight is accessible for changing your bulb, your 9007, through the back. By there you can reach it. But this side here poses to be a bit of a problem. You can't get your hand in there, you know, and your headlight's burnt out. And I'm going to show you how to take that light out of there yourself, so you can do it and save yourself some money. Okay, I'm just going to show you the Torx number 20s that are there for your marker light. If you don't have a Torx screwdriver or a bit end, you can always get this Torx. You can take it off with a 7mm socket. Now let's just get in there and we'll have a little look. You can see it right there. It's silver, and it's actually quite easy to accessible. But that there has to come out to remove our light here. Okay, so let's do that. Quick picture of a screwdriver here with a number 20 Torx bit. Nice, easy to easy to use. Here we got the socket there, if that's easier for you, if you have more access to something like that. And then we also have the number 20 Torx bit that fits on a 1/4 inch. So that's nice to use also. Okay, let's get in there and let's take that out. We'll use our 20 screwdriver Torx bit. Just turn that counterclockwise. Reach down and grab a hold of it and gently bring it out. And just set it off to the side where you won't lose it. Okay. Sometimes a person would like to, it's hard to pull them out because it's the same sort of thing. It's pushed into its own cert clips in the back here. But a lot of times if you just get your fingers underneath and you lift it up a little bit, get your fingers back here and just work it out nice and easy. And it slides out. It's got like little sliders and runners on it. The same thing here. You can just turn the bulb and take it out, but we want to take the light out so we can hang on to it so we don't drop it. And the same sort of thing, we have the little clips here. You got to pull them off nice and gentle like that. Push them back, and everything will just slide right off of there. And just put that away. And then we can turn our bulb out like this. And there's our light. This is an amber
3157.
And it's the same thing. It just pushes in, just clips right in there. So let me just grab one here and we'll change that out. Here's the new one here. That just slides right in there. But we're going to leave this light out here just for a minute because I'm going to show you how to take this headlight out because it's inaccessible here unless you pull out everything back in here. But the easiest way for this side, the other side is accessible, but let's take this side out here and then we'll put our light back in a couple of minutes time. Okay? To remove this headlight here, there is a couple black retainer clips that slide down over the retainers on the back of the light. They're we'll just zoom right in here on one. There's one there. You see how it's back, comes back like that, and the other one's right there. These are them here. So what we want to do here is we want to lift those like so, and you can feel them, they get looser. And the same with this one here. Just be gentle with them and work at them a bit if they're a bit stiff, and they will come out. And everything's gentle, and it's better that way because you don't break it and it doesn't cost you any money. Now I can get my hands on the headlight here and I can start working it out nice and easy. And then the whole headlight's going to just slide right out. And now we got the same sort of thing here with our bulb. And just nice and gently lift on the little tabs, nice and easy. And that'll just pull right out of there, nice and gentle. And you can see here on the light, you can see the runners on each side where that slides into. It's guides. So when you put it back in, it goes through. And then these retainer clips here, I'll just show you one here. See how that works? The light slides actually through it, like so. And then it pushes down and it clips it in. And that's what holds your light in place. So the Ford truck takes the 9007 bulb like that, and you have to be careful. Don't touch the ends with your fingers. The oil's on your hands, and your light will burn out quicker. This light is still good, so we'll leave it in there. That just turns back in. We'll put the light back in. Our clip comes back and fastens one way, and one way only. It just slides right in there and clips over. Now, this one here is a little bit tricky in here for the sliders. You can see how it slides in there in the hole that's there. It's right here. But that's the tricky one here, because you have to try and put it in kind of blindly. But you can see what's going on. Just take your time. And then the side ones here, you might have to lift up here. And there's your headlight. It's back in. Just that easy. Here's our marker light. Our marker light sits up like this. You can see the same thing. You can see the sliders here on each side. And you can see the sliders here where it slides into. And there's another one up here. And here's your retainers here, your push clips, where everything slides into. So we'll just plug our light back in, and it only fits one way. That just slides right back in there and it clips in. Really nice. Then we take our Torx screw and we just place that right back in the hole, fasten it back in, make sure everything's nice and secure, and it's just that easy.